You check your opponent just to make sure they don't move. Don't do anything nasty. Hold still. Don't do a hop kick. Don't move. And now I threaten my huge forward 3, right? And what do we do if they never want to duck? I do my hell sweep. CD 4-1. This is literally the core essence of this character. And this is not tremendous execution, what I'm doing so far. What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always. Luna Banshee here on my stream. A viewer has requested a video. He had to use 80,000 ManSWE points to do so, which is a heck of a lot of money. This is a very intimidating character, Kazuya. I would say he's like top 2 difficulty. Most difficult characters in this game, I would say, are Heihachi, Kazuya, Steve. So Luna Banshee here had a question. Okay, so for beginner and intermediate players, how can I still play Kazuya, even though I don't want to do anything execution-wise? I guess a little bit, what is the character about if I want to start out with him, and let's say maybe I'm new to Tekken. Let's say you want to skip the electric, because that's a just frame. It's one of his most important attacks, obviously, but that's very difficult. What I started out with when I was new to Kazuya, and I had the luxury of actually meeting some of the best Swedish players. You'll see a lot of Kazuya players in low ranks, they play Kazuya like this. And they were like, stop doing that, like stop throwing electrics all the time. That's garbage, just stop. But as a new Kazuya player, almost play the way Arslan played Kazumi in Tekken 7. It's all about this. 1-1-2. This is the basic of Kazuya. It's actually not the electric. It is a string called Flash Punch. It's 1-1-2. So again, 1-1-2. If you're new to Kazuya, I would just start getting comfortable with this move and what it does for you. Let's say you don't even know frames. If you do 1-1, which is just left jab, say they guard this. You're still in an amazing position because you're at -1, which means that after you do this 1-1, you're free to do whatever the fuck you want if they block that. And as soon as they guard this attack, there's nothing they can do. This is because this move jails. And this is an advanced concept, but what it means in the easiest way possible is that if they block the first jab, so now we can see he's blocked the first jab. He's forced to block the second jab. Even though it's a high, he can't duck that second jab and punish you. So just 1-1 like this, anyone can do this. There's no execution. This is actually absurdly strong. Just checking people like this. Very, very good. And if it connects, you have all the time in the world to confirm this. Okay, this hit, and you add the third hit. Nice. And now I would tell you as a beginner, to try and check people with this. If you notice that it hits, follow through. And a very basic thing you do with Kazuya here is that you check with this. Okay, I'm -1. Hopefully they don't do anything now because I'm checking them and there's a threat of a follow-up. And now you can threaten with forward 3, which is your next staple attack. Forward 3. This is a very safe on block mid. Very safe. That does a tremendous amount of damage. And this is because it's actually a launcher. The normal hit launcher does not require a counter hit. If you do the new routes, you get a huge amount of damage. If you're very new and you want an easy combo here, maybe this, like down for 3-2-1. I'm so used to doing Patricide Fist here. This character is so difficult that at a certain point, if you commit to this character, you should strive to challenge yourself. It might be like, you know what, electric is difficult. Patricide Fist follow-up here. This is CD 1+2. That's a crouch dash into left punch, right punch. It might feel difficult at first, But you should always, and this just comes with Tekken in my opinion, you should always strive to do the right thing. Even if you drop this a lot, like, ah shit, I'm slow, still go for it, because with time, you will get it. You will get the timing and you will get the execution. And it's much better to practice doing the right thing even though you fuck it up a lot, because eventually you'll get it. That's much better in my opinion than just hardcore committing to a lesser and easier option just because it's easy, right? I'm not saying start throwing 5 electric combos. I'm just saying just go for the right combo. It's not that difficult, and with time you will get it. The very core essence of this character since the dawn of history has been checking with jab jab, commit if it hits, if it's blocked, you're free to go. You check your opponent just to make sure they don't move, don't do anything nasty, hold still, don't do a hop kick, don't move, and now I threaten my huge forward 3, right? Mid launcher, -3 on block. And what do we do if they never want to duck? I do my hell sweep, CD4-1. This is literally the core essence of this character. And this is not tremendous execution, what I'm doing so far. This is how I started out and how I was recommended to start this character. What can I do with this? And start incorporating movement. Like, I'm checking like this, and then... And you have no idea how far you can get with only these core things I'm telling you. Check with this. If they hold still, you can apply a 50-50, right? Is it a launching mid, or is it a knockdown low? But also experiment with doing jab, jab, sidestep, sidewalk. See what he does. Does he retaliate? Notice, oh, he did something? Do another flash punch. You don't have to step into electric. You can just check, check, check. You see him do something? Knock him down. It's very easy. There's no execution here. Check. Knock him down. Check. He's hopefully respecting me. Apply a 50-50. This is like the absolute bare minimum and how you should start this character, because when you understand these concepts, all you do is then build upon this. You just build upon it. The next thing you would probably want to look at is like, okay, I've knocked you down. Let's say wave dash is intimidating. I haven't looked at that. At least run in to him waking up. And then depending on how he wakes up, or just experiment with throwing a 50-50 from there. Just run in, 50-50, run in, forward 3. At beginner and intermediate, people are hyper aggressive. Like up to Fujin, people press a tremendous amount, and people like to do a kip, stuff like this, like kip ups on the ground. This is your next stepping stone. It's okay, so now I need people, I make people respect me standing with jab jab. That's how I make you respect me there. How do I make you respect me when I've knocked you into the ground playing Kazuya, right? You're knocked down. How do I make you respect me from here? And this is where the devil's steel pedal comes in. So again, 4-4-4. Devil steel pedal. This is one of the best Oki moves in the game. And this is because when you hit someone grounded with this, they flip around like this and they're stuck in a long animation. And you have time to sort of run in again and keep threatening them, right? This is your get off the goddamn ground so I can apply another mid or low 50-50 mix-up on you. Get up from the ground. And then as I told people, like, people do, or I told you guys, like, people like to press a lot. This also is your deterrent in making sure your opponent doesn't throw get-up kicks from grounded or kip-ups or any funny business, right? So this is your next stepping stone. If you think we're gonna do something like that, you just steel pedal immediately. If they try like a get-up kick, this is now a counter hit launch, right? It counter hit launches. I'm doing a highly advanced combo, but you could probably do something like this. So, forward, 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 counter it. Down for 3, down for 1, down for 2. And then this is easy. And then you should be able to dash in 3-1, hold down forward into Hell Lancer. Free button. That would be your next stepping stone. Would be incorporating this. The last thing I guess I'm gonna touch upon in this little... You're starting out with Kazuya. Your next super important button. So now you know how to make people respect you to apply this mix-up. You know what the Devil Steel Pedal will do for you. But then also, let's say you're in at this space. This is what we like to call the neutral. No one has an advantage. We're both standing quite a bit away from each other here. Here you have 2 attacks I want to get into, and then I'm going to end the video. Devil Fist is one of your best moves, especially from this range. It's safe on block. It's even has decent amount of pushback on block, but it's -9. It's not a terrible situation, and you deal chip damage. If this hits, Heat Engager, plus 17, they have to take your 50-50 here. Get a free mix-up. They gotta take it. And it's also very hard to step. They have to be very precise. So threatening with this is very good. Devil Fist is core attack in this game. And then the next thing you're gonna look at is, oh shit, they're rushing me down. What do I do? This attack. This is Abolishing Fist, down for 2. In beginner and intermediate, you'll notice that a lot of people will not punish you at -12. They won't do anything. This move goes almost unpunished in lower ranks. And it's 14 frame startup, meaning it's faster than a hop kick. It's faster than a down for 2. It's very fast, actually, for a counter hit mid homing launcher. This is your, like, panic button. Like, get off me. Get off me. With the new route that you will learn, that's 81 damage. It's ridiculous damage on a 14 frame startup. Another move you can use when you feel people are just rushing me down and you have trouble breathing. This move. This move is OP. Kazuya will immediately evade highs on startup and then slam low backhand there. Does a chunk of damage, gives Kazuya +3. This is where you guys in beginner and intermediate, and even in top level, you'll just flowchart this on hit into Fujin Uraken, which is while setting 1+2. Oh god, I dropped it. This one. There's nothing they can do about this flowchart. Uraken has so much tracking. You just do this. There's nothing they can do about this. If they try and jab here, this will trade counter hit into a guaranteed steel pedal. And this is safe on block because Uraken is -9. So just this into this. This is quite safe at -14. You won't get launched against you go up against specific characters like Jin, for example, or another Kazuya. If you counter it, pretty easy combo for 76. So again, if you feel threatened, Abolishing Fist, down 1+2. This would be my starter kit to Kazuya. And then you can build from there. Nothing here that I showed you requires execution. But this is a great way of practicing the core identity of a character. And also learning Tekken without execution, I would say. You will certainly learn fundamentals. And you will always, as you're playing, this is also hypercritical. Whenever you block an attack your opponent is doing, you will do this. Just to see, is he at least jab punishable? It's a safe check. Just pop up. Oh, he was safe. Pop up. He's at least -10. And then you know. And then you know, next time you block that attack, you'll take that. So if you just take that with you, you'll learn a lot, I think, when you play. So hopefully that helped. Thanks for watching.